Alright folks, well this is Waterborn, Control to Play, and I wanted to show everybody the arcade before the pre-PAX gathering next Tuesday on April 2nd. So anyway, this is the arcade, and I'm going to go ahead and run through it with the lights off to start with, and then we'll show everybody what's going on with the lights on. So we start out with Robotron, my single favorite game of all time. And then we're going to have Sinistar, a little Kung Fu Master for those of you who remember that side-scrolling beat-em-up. Bosconian, a game that's not very familiar with non-hardcore arcade fans and collectors, but it's one of my favorite games. It's a space shooter, a single-plane space shooter. Of course, the classic Donkey Kong. And then we have a Bosconian piece of side art, some Tron paraphernalia, the original Tron poster, and then Tron Legacy poster that I actually absconded, took off the floor of Best Buy during the Tron Legacy launch. We have a, I don't know if you can see it very well, but a millipede side panel, which someday I'm going to make into a table. We have the most recent edition, the Multi-Williams cab, which I'm going to come back to in a second. Then we have our Centipede cab, which currently has a millipede board in it, but we also have a Centipede board in it, so you can play millipede or Centipede. We have the Neo Geo cab, featuring Metal Slugs 1, 2, 5, and then World Heroes. And then we have, it's hard to see because the marquee's dark right now, but 1942. We also have a wall full of marquees, which I'll show you when the lights are up. And then finally, we have the Vectrex. And it's hard to see right now because it doesn't want to focus. But this is the Vector Graphics home console system, Vectrex. And it's right now I have Star Castle on it. And then we have some black lights all over the place. We have a Panasonic MP3 player that's playing some classic old school 80s music and some other stuff. So let's go back real quick, and I want to show everybody the Multi-Williams cab. So this is the most recent project that I've been working on, and I worked really hard to get this ready for the party this Monday night. So basically this cab plays a number of popular Williams games from the 80s, including Stargate, Robotron, Defender. It also plays Bubbles, Joust, Splat, and it will play Sinistar as well, although Sinistar is a vertical oriented cab, so I don't have it enabled in here. So you can see on this particular cab you can scroll through the various options up and down and play whatever game you particularly like. Let's go with Joust, since that's a new addition to my arcade. And so basically it'll pull up the normal Joust window and you hit the 1 credit button and you can basically play Joust. One of my favorite games growing up. And you can see it's kind of hard to play this one-handed, but because Joust is definitely a two-handed game. Let's see if we can at least kill one. There you go. And go pick up the eggs and whatnot. So that's Joust. It's 2-player, capable, obviously. And if you want to exit and go back to the main menu, you just press the 1 and 2-player start buttons. Oh, double pressed it there. So let's try that again. 1 and 2-player start buttons, and it goes back to the original menu. Now I'm gonna turn on the lights in a second here, so you can see this control panel. It's kind of hard to see right now, but that is a pretty amazing control panel that I built from scratch, and I'm pretty proud of that. And I'm trying to see if I can get the light function on here. I know there's a light here somewhere, but I can't seem to figure it out right now. But anyway, this is the control panel, which I populated. I basically built the wood panel from scratch, and I fully populated it with a variety of Multi-Williams control options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull this black light for a second, and bear with me, guys. get a real light in here. And you can see, hopefully you can see a little bit better now, the control panel here. So you got the two Wiko joysticks like you do in Robotron. You got the flap button, 1 and 2 player start there. And then you have all the Defender Stargate controls, and then the Smart Bomb button is also the button that you utilize for the 2-player flap. And then you can look down below, we have a little bit of the extra artwork that I put underneath the coin door there, and this is a chrome, Williams chrome coin door, which is kind of a little nice addition. You can see the full arcade, and then you can of course see the marquee up there as well. But this is definitely one of my favorite new additions to the Waterborn's arcade. So if you guys are in the Boston area, Monday, April 2nd, before PAX East, come and check this out, and we'd love to have you guys join us. So once again, everything in Waterborn's arcade will be open and on free play come this Monday. So come join us, guys. And oh, and one other thing I want to show you guys real quick before I let you go is I picked these up. It's kind of hard to see, but these are custom etched mugs, beer mugs. They're custom etched with graphics from classic arcade games. So this is Robotron 24, Tron, Bosconian, and Sinistar. So you can see a theme there. These are all games that I own. And then I also have the Pac-Man arcade clock there. So there you go, folks. And this is my wall of marquees. So these are all the spare marquees that I own right now. And in addition to the marquees, you can see the Crimson Omen that was created by Omega Maximus, and he gave that to me last year after the Gamers Gone Wild party. And then you can also see some of my paraphernalia collection here, a bunch of Tron stuff, including a Tron laser disc in the back there, if you can see that. Down below we have a bunch of Gears of War stuff, including my Marcus statue. We have a signed copy of the Ace Frehley solo album. I met Ace at the Rock and Shock Festival last year. And then there's one other thing. Where is it? And then we have a bunch of other stuff, including a Sonic down below. I don't know if you can see him. And a Crash Bandicoot on the bottom there. But the one really cool thing I wanted to show you guys, drawing a blank on it here for a second. I did have a Tron limited edition laser or picture disc, and I'm wondering what the heck happened to that. Boy's getting a little nervous right now. Oh, actually, now I remember where I put. Sorry, guys, I'm a little lame today. There goes my Marcus Phoenix medal. Here you go. So down here I have the Tron Legacy picture disc, which was a limited edition from Record Store Day last year. 1982 Rolling Stone with Jeff Bridges on the cover of Tron. And then I have a bunch of other Tron Legacy and Tron memorabilia right there. Alright folks, so once again that is Waterborn's Arcade, and we'll be having a party come April 2nd to kick off PAX Week. Hope to see you guys here. Later.